Hi everyone, I am May with Writer, and we are doing a series of tutorials with Jimmy from Superpath on what Writer can do for content marketing and content marketing workflows. Very excited to dive in.
Okay, cool. So as we teased in the last one, email is another important sales channel. So we talked about a little bit about SMS and push notifications. We also talked earlier about social distribution. Now we'll talk about email. And now that we've done a few of these, I'm starting to get a sense of like how this might work. Good inputs leads to good output. You can structure it a certain way, but still would love to see this in practice, May.
Okay, awesome, Jimmy. Excited to show you. And our awesome customers over at Do Stuff are in your hood. These folks do hundreds and hundreds of event reviews a week by city. I pulled up their city guide for the 303.
Oh, 303, yeah, that's the Denver area.
Yeah. Awesome. And so, you know, like lots of us, they produce incredible content. And then the newsletter writing bitch is one that is just a little bit less fun for everybody to do. And they've already created the content, but kind of this painstaking work to make a newsletter great was still added to everybody's workload. And they were doing this weekly and by city. And so you can imagine all of that adding up. So very familiar story. And so they built a template in Writer that mirrors the way that they write their newsletters. And so they'll do a intro where they promo one of the events. They'll do a just announced for the stuff that's the latest, and sometimes they have extra sections there. They'll do a deep dive for one of the events, and then they'll do kind of like a quick what to do for the weekend, etc. Things happening around town. You can see some have got more writing than others, and of course, we're going to highlight a writing workshop. And those URLs are now in the Writer template, and their users simply click generate content. Now, you know, they've already done that painstaking research and writing to get all of those awesome event write-ups done, and now they get to repurpose that into an awesome newsletter that they can send out to their teams. We are just simply going to copy in those URLs in here of the content that is published already. And folks who have used Writer for kind of custom newsletter creation like this, the pieces don't have to be published, so they can like sit, you know, at a public URL, but on your CMS and private cloud still, or it could be in Google Docs, etc. So lots of options if your workflow isn't that all of these are published already. Usually it is, and then we click.
Got it.
Content.
This is interesting. There's
and
so many.
The goal for this template really was to have content that was 80-90% ready to go.
Got it. This is cool because a lot of folks send digest style emails where maybe they're curating, you know, like we do it for Superpath. Every week we curate the best threads, new content published, events like Sierra, if you're listening, we should probably set this up for the Superpath newsletter, be a time saver for us.
Cool. So these are their sections, and it's already formatted the way they format things for these sections. So you can see this what to do is a bullet and then a time. It is linked to the pieces. Every single thing is linked where they want it to be, right? So like these ones are the deep dive. They've got the just announced, the 2 bullets for the just announced, and then the promo and how they write the promo. So this can literally go straight into their MailChimp.
That's amazing. So like capitalization, like I see they use Tuesday, they abbreviate to TUE, like all of that stuff is kind of baked into this so that they give it the links.
Yep.
The hard
and by section.
Yeah, that's so great. That's really interesting. And I can imagine at a certain scale, particularly if you're doing this for a number of different cities or you know, kind of however your particular setup is at your business, that this would save just a boatload of time. Really, really cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love it. Okay, we're going to keep talking about promotion and sales and distribution, kind of stay within that umbrella of stuff and get into some banner copy ad creation. So we'll jump to that and we'll see you there. Okay, cool. There you go. Thank you so much, May, and your team over at Writer for being such a great partner to us at Superpath. You're building an awesome product. We really appreciate you spending time to help us get up and running with it. And frankly, your support is what helps us keep this community free. So we really are grateful for that. For those watching, if you do want to learn more and give Ryder a try, go to ryder.com. There's a couple of different plans you can choose from. There's also a free tier if you just want to kick the tires. So ryder.com. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks so much to the team at Ryder for your support. Take care, everybody.